Hello guys, Martin Unix here and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna show you some few tips on how to maintain damaged locks, more so on how to repair thinning locks as well as combining locks which are somehow separating. So join me on this house call as we manage that. Welcome back to the channel guys. Today we are diving into essentials of locks maintenance. And this is the kind of the log strands that we are going to handle. You can have a log some are thinning, but we are going to rectify that. So what you need to know is that regular upkeep isn't just looking good. It strengthens your logs, promotes healthy growth, and keeps your scarf nourished and free from buildups. So you should regularly maintain your logs. So we are going to kick off by parting just to separate the roots, and in our case, we seem to be dealing with the log strands which are organically, arranged. So to part and separate the roots, first use a fine tooth comb to define clean sections, ensuring each log has a distinct base. Now, secondly, after establishing the original parting, you realize that you have lots of loose hair strands that are just fraying. So we need to tame those loose hair strands. And what are we supposed to do? Just pick your crochet needle. On my case, I'm using the 0.5 mm. Gently pull any loose hair strands into the part. Then use a crochet hook to attach the loose hair strands to the main log strand. Now, by pulling the loose hair strands through the lock with a crochet hook, you secure it firmly without causing any damage at all. So once the hair is incorporated, proceed and interlock the roots, which now tightens and stabilizes the locks at the base. Now you'll realize that combining these techniques gives your locks a polished look and reduces fringiness as well. So that's how the log strand looks like. You can go ahead and pick any loose hair strands which are around the main log strand and attach them. Let's go ahead and interlock. And for more elaborative tutorials on how to do interlocking and why to do certain pattern of interlocks, you need to revisit my channel for such tutorials. We have more tutorials on such. So guys, up to this level, I will still look for the loose hair strands at the roots and affirm such loose hair strands to the main log strand just for the longevity of the log strand as a whole. Then go ahead and do the interlocking. And I've been doing the 4-point interlocking method, and what I've just done is that I've just picked from where I had left the interlocks, and you can have a look how my interlocking looks like. It doesn't separate at the roots at all. It looks flawless. Have a look. Nice. So let's talk about the thinning locks. And one thing you'll realize is that if you don't repair the thinning locks, they end up falling off, and you need to start by loosening the sections so that you can manage the hair strands better that way. Then you put your crochet along but not across. Put it along the section as you do the crocheting. To repair thinning log strands, use a crochet needle to carefully weave loose or additional hair along the length of the log strand rather than across it, because if you do it across, you might end up ripping most of the loose strands which are already thinning out and cutting the log strand apart. So this method hands body and strengthens the thinning areas while maintaining the log natural direction and flow. By threading the hair along the strand, you reinforce the log without creating weak points. that could lead to breakage. So mastering this precise crocheting technique allows you to achieve a flawless, more consistent look with minimal damage, ensuring your locks remain healthy and durable over time. So that way, that's how you manage it. Then we closely approach the roots and pick any loose hair strands which might seem to be fraying around the roots, and reattach them to the main lock strand that way. And remember that there are many ways of doing the crocheting, of which I've talked of those ways on my channel. You can visit the channel for more crocheting techniques. On this tutorial, I will be talking about this technique which I'm using currently. So what I just want to enlighten you is that to perform this advanced crocheting technique that I'm adopting right now, is that you should start by positioning the crochet needle with the hook facing downward into the lock strand. Secondly, gently pull the hair through, then rotate the needle so that the hook faces upward on the next pass, and keep on repeating the sequence that way as you work downwards along the length of the lock strand. Now this alternating motion tangles and mats the hair strands together, ensuring a secure bond within the lock. So as you work, use your fingers to squeeze and shave the hair, rotating the lock in both clockwise and clockwise directions, giving the lock the touch, that cylindrical touch that is. So this method helps maintain the lock's cylindrical appearance, creating a uniform and smooth finish with minimal frizz. So mastering this technique allows for precise and durable locks that looks natural and well maintained. So always, whenever you are doing the interlocks, maintain the technique that you have been adopting over time, so that you don't create some inconsistent patterns whenever the locks are maturing. Having a close look on my interlocks, you'll note that my interlocks are flawless. You can't tell whether they are interlocks from far. Have a look. So smooth, and there is no that separation at the base, that is. So let's go ahead and pick our final section, whereby now we shall be dealing with split strands. And to manage that, we need to kick off by parting the roots properly, just to manage the loose hair strands which appears on the scarf surface and around the roots of the main lock strand. Pick your crochet. Remember, we just said that you need to interchange the process, that is, you need to repeat interchanging the hook. Whenever you place the hook facing downwards, always alternate and place the hook facing upwards whenever you are pushing the hook inside the lock strand, just to pick the hair strands and tangle and mat them together, whereas your other arm is supposedly supposed to be pushing the lock strand in a way that you attain that cylindrical appearance as you push the crochet by using the other arm. So you should work with both hands, one side pressing the hair portion to attain the cylindrical appearance, whereas the other side pushing the pin to maintain the frizziness and the loose hair strands. That way, it's very simple for our beginners. You can kindly consider revisiting the channel for more tutorials on this. I'm happily extending open hands to those who want to join my virtual classes. the classes are still on, so you need to check on the description for the details on how to join. I've also as well provided some info along the video. So on matters separating tips, you just need to use the crochet pin, that is the crochet needle. On my case, I'm using 0.5 mm to combine the separating strands together. And remember that as I highlighted there before, I'm just trying to push the crochet, and this time around I'm doing it in a slow down version so that you can get to understand how I'm moving my fingers as well as pushing the crochet inside the lock strand. That way you alternate the crochet needle by placing the hook facing downwards, then alternating the hook when pushing the crochet inside by placing the hook facing upwards to fetch more, that is additional hair strands, and mat them together. So you should stay locked, guys. I will be bringing another more detailed tutorial on matters combining locks as soon as I get a model on the same. So stay locked on the channel. Consider sharing my work, comment positively, and you can as well join membership as a way of supporting the channel. So let's do the interlocks. So on this case, I'm doing a 3-point turn of a lock. From right to the left, from downwards upwards, then from slightly left side to the right side, and that's my final interlock. Have a look. That looks smooth. Even the client can attest to that. It's wow. And this is just our final touch. So the transformation is undeniable, and the client happiness speaks volumes. It's all about delivering a look that's not only neat and polished, but also long-lasting and healthy. So thank you for watching. Your support means everything to me, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your engagement helps me keep bringing you the best in the lock care industry. So see you in the next video. Have a look. Lovely.
Hi guys, I was following Martin from New Jersey and then also from Barbados. And once we got here in Kenya, I decided that this is the person that he's gonna do my hair. I like the way how Martin works. My hair had some damages, and Martin was able to fix those damages and help me, give me advice on what I need to do. I booked an appointment for my mom and myself, and I'm very happy that I finally got to meet him, finally got to get my hair done by him, and he's very wonderful and very good at what he does. He's very patient, and I'm happy. So all of you, if you're here in Kenya, please, reach out to Martin. He's very good. And for those of you who follow him on YouTube, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you.